Good evening, everyone. This is Suriteja, and today I am going to perform IELTS English Speaking Mock Test number 4. And this test is going to have 3 parts. And today I am going to answer the first question of part number 1. In part number 1, the examiner questions the candidate about himself or herself as an introduction, or about his or her own work or studies, or any other thing in which the particular candidate would be familiar with. So let's get started. And the discussed topic of part number 1 is called traveling. And the first question of part number 1 is, do you enjoy traveling? Why or why not? So the answer to that question is yes, I enjoy traveling because traveling makes me feel very enjoyable, relaxed, and happy, and it serves as a great reliever from the daily routines or daily trifles which I perform and which I get very exhausted by performing them every day, to be honest. And not only that, traveling is one of the best parts of my life I ever imagined because I have traveled to many places until my life and until now basically, and I have seen many places, historical both, and not only historical. I have visited many plantations and many of the hotels and many of the cultural tourisms and etc. I'm very keenly fascinated in order to see many things, and I hope I would explore the world when I grow up better than the present time. Because you see, traveling is more important for us in order to know the outside world, in order to get a perfect idea about the mentality or the thinking process or the thought methodology of the people outside, because it's important both professional and in both the social life, because it makes you very comfortable with your professional life, and you would be able to achieve many things in your professional life if you know people around you very well. And not only that, traveling is one of the things which serves as an inspiration for many even to write some of the books. You see, the travel catalog is one of the category divided in literature in order to appreciate the ratings of travelings done by a particular author and etc. I think traveling is appreciated and welcomed everywhere. And in olden days, basically, people were happy with merrymaking, eating, and having spent as a vacation in some of the places. But nowadays, due to the improvement and advancement of the digital technology, people are interested to to learn many more things, basically like historical things or cultural or even the habits of people who live in a particular place they visit. And this type of knowledge or this type of tourism is known as cultural oriented tourism, and it has very profound effect on us because we could able to change our lifestyle, and it even impacts our character. Sorry, not to mention this, and it even impacts our goals, and it impacts every other thing and every other thought process which is going in our mind. Because you see, exploring new things and learning new things always helps human mind. But sometimes it may have negative consequences, but most of the cases it helped human nature in order to improve itself. And for these reasons, I basically enjoy traveling. And the one more reason which I enjoy traveling is, you see, traveling is always done with friends or family members. And due to my daily trifles or due to my daily routine, I get very exhausted and I spend very little time with my family members. Sometimes I feel very sad and I feel very sorry for not spending time with them. So, in order to fulfill that, travel gives me an opportunity. And even at this time, I do not even waste a single moment in order to be away from my family members or friends, because it helps me to develop my personally social relations with the closest ones and the loved ones. And it not only helps me develop the relations, but at the same time it helps me make stronger. And not only that, I think traveling is one of the most important part of my life, which helped me shaped from an timid and an a dull and uninterested character to a more fascinated character. And sorry to mention this, but fascinated character in terms means I am very much fascinated to learn everything, from a very dull student from the class because it affected my studies. And for all this reason, I enjoy traveling. So hence I want to conclude that yes, I enjoy traveling around. So thank you.